There's a little more certainty about the leadership of the Canadian military. General Wayne Eyre is no longer acting Chief of the Defence Staff. He's been given the job full-time. Mercedes Stephenson is with me from Ottawa. Mercedes, was the announcement from the Prime Minister's office a surprise to anyone?
Donna, it was certainly a long time in coming, but it was perhaps the least surprising Chief of the Defence Staff announcement we have ever seen. He has been, of course, in the role for many months now, ever since Admiral Art McDonald had to step aside under allegations of sexual misconduct. He's been in this job. And we saw signals a few weeks ago when he was promoted to full general that this was likely going to be his fate. Wayne Eyre is someone who's very highly regarded inside the Canadian Armed Forces. Some call him the warrior monk because he's so focused on security issues and understanding them, and really an intellectual and academic person. He's perceived as being very bright and ethical, but we have seen him struggle at times with managing the turmoil in the Canadian Armed Forces. However, a lot of the survivors who I've spoken to in survivors groups do believe he's trying to take it seriously. It appears the government wanted to wait until they had a new Minister of National Defence in place before they made the announcement, and of course, General Eyre's priority will be reforming the culture in the military at this time.
And Mercedes, what about Admiral Art McDonald, who had the top job a while ago, then stepped aside because of allegations, tried to get his job back? What happens to him now?
Well, you remember that letter he wrote, which was quite shocking, to the general and flag officers of the Canadian Armed Forces, arguing that he should be the CDS. The government had to do something about this. Today, Minister Anand says that Art McDonald remains on leave and he retains his rank, but he has lost the confidence of the government and is no longer the Chief of the Defence Staff. This is what she had to say about the letter that he penned.
The letter that Admiral McDonald wrote was shocking. It was unacceptable, and I look forward to working with Wayne Eyre in that position.
It will be up to the Canadian Armed Forces to decide what happens next, whether Admiral McDonald retires or what his future is. We're waiting still to hear back from his lawyers on that, but that's the latest that we have, Donna.
Okay, Mercedes Stephenson in Ottawa, thanks.